this one left side. Claire Dimmer is there for the F6, pop-out 6, I should say, P6 round number 1. Brings up Peyton Preston now, the right fielder here for Central DeWitt, as the Hawks winning game number 1, 5-1. Prove the record to 21-10. Sabres falling to 6-21. A swing and a miss there for a strike as Peyton Preston stands in. Second batter here in this lineup for Central DeWitt. And we Klosterman inside the circle for the Hawks here in game number 2 after Macy Kleitsch picked up her 13th win of the season, 13-5. There's a pop-up left side. Dimmer goes out, shallow left field, makes the catch for out number 2. Emily Klosterman in her 15th start here tonight. 8-5 record coming in. 88 in the third innings pitch, 76 hits against her, 42 runs against, 24 earned runs, a 1.90 ERA. She walked 30, hit 1, struck out 103, and opponents hitting 198 against her. Strike there, 0-1 the count with 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Hawks held off the Sabres 5-1. Central DeWitt actually jumped to the board first, 1-0, and then the Hawks scored 4 in the first, 1 in the second. That's all the scoring we had in the quick 1 hour and 10-minute game in the first contest here today. This one is skied up and out of play. 1-2 the count to Emily Swanson. Swanson got an RBI hit in that first inning in game 1, struck out and grounded out after that. Now there is a swinging strike 3. Swanson goes down. 1, 2, 3 go the Sabres. Bottom of the first we go. Hawks coming up. Delaware softball from KMCH Sports.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer. Big-town quality with small-town service.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Back in bottom of the first inning at Sill Field on this Wednesday night on our East Division doubleheader. Hawks winning game 1, 5-1. As leading things off, Caitlin Mangold off the end of that slap bunt there, and foul territory picked up by the catcher Kinney for strike 1 on 1 the count. Here too, the Hawk senior center fielder Caitlin Mangold. Mangold in game number 1 tonight, 0 for 3, 2 ground outs. Sandwich in between was a fly out. There's a ball up and out. 4-1, 1-1 the count. Dan Nahman, the home plate umpire, behind the plate here in game 2, as Dan Murray is the base umpire. Both Dan's out of the Dubuque area. The 1-1 is off the end of that little popper left side. Third baseman Rosenboom gets there in foul territory for out number 1. The good pitcher, Catherine Grau. Grau is a freshman, around 10 starts, 2-6 record coming into the week. 8.23 ERA coming in. Opponents hitting .297 against her. There's one down here. Heidi Yankovic will stand in. Up and in there, high for a ball. 1-0 the count to Yankovic, who walked and scored the first run of the game back in game one. Grounded out and flew out. So there is a ball missing his own. 2-0 now the count to Yankovic. Senior second baseman.
Sun getting a little tough on the left fielder, holding her hand up. They're trying to shield it there.
There's a strike taken. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here with 1 down, bottom of the first inning. Two-1 is outside, too far for a ball. 3-1 the count. Here to Heidi Yankovic. It's the 6th game of the week now here for Central DeWitt. Only game number 4 for the Hawks. This one's batted left side up and out of play. And we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Yankovic. Leah Georgian waits on deck. Yankovic, Hofer, the runner for Georgian, and Wedewer, the runner for Kleitch, and Dasky all scored in the 4-run first inning in game number 1. Swing to this one. Chases a letter high off-speed pitch. Yankovic goes down, swinging for out number 2. It brings up Leah Georgian now.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch by Grau there. Just close enough that with a 2-strike pitch, you got to kind of do something with it. And that's a hard pitch for a slapper to try to do something with. So whether she intentionally tried to put up there or not, a good location of it, and it was a tough pitch for Yankovic to hit.
And there is a ball outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Malia Georgian. Malia hit by a pitch. Hofer scoring for her in the first. And then also she was hit by a pitch in the 5th inning as well. 3 hit batters in that game number 1. 5 free passes in all, 2 walks, 3 hit batters. 2-0 the count here to Malia Georgian. Georgian back in and ready for the 2-0. Down and in for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Was she not hit the second time?
No, she got it hit. Yeah.
For some reason, HB was put in there that 5th inning. Talk about can't read the scoreboard.
That's probably H8 because it was a little flare to center field.
He usually never does that, though. So it threw me off.
Oh, that was just a patriarch. Okay.
And won the count.
Can't read your own writing?
No. I got my own writing. It looks like an 8B to me. 3-1. The count here to Georgian. Here's a bouncer left side foul. Third baseman Rosenboom gave it chase. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Bottom of the first inning, no score here from Sill Field. Hawks winning game 1 earlier tonight, proving their East Side record to 6-3, 9-0 undefeated at home this year at Sill Field. Grau ready, the 3-2. On the way to Georgian. Upstairs and a walk. 2-out variety for Malia. And Macy Kleitch will stand in. See who the courtesy runner will be. Looks like Megan Hofer will get the duties again here for game number 2. As Hofer out there at first base now with Macy Kleitch standing in. Kleitch got an infield hit in the first and scored. Popped out. And a sacrifice bunt out in the 5th. 2 down, runner on first. With Vasky awaiting on deck. Outside there for a ball. 1-0 the count to Macy Kleitch. Coming into the night, hitting .326. The freshman Kleitch. The 1-0 Strike on that inside corner above the knees for strike one. We're even 1-1.
Yeah, that was a good location there. Macy was thinking about taking a swing at it, but yeah, that's almost an unhittable pitch. If you do, you're just going to get a little ground ball at third baseman. So good take on that one.
1-1 fouled back to the fence behind home plate. By Kleitch. Strike two, 1-2 the count.
Better swing there. The pitch is foul ball just under it as the foul ball went straight back into the screen. So right on it there, just a little bit under it there. She tries to get a 2-out hit here and keep the inning going for the Hawks.
And the 1-2, she goes and gets it. Ground ball right side. First baseman will pick it up and step on the back. The 3-2 put out 4 out. Number 3. We go to the second. No score. Hawks softball. KMC Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Top of the second inning now. Kavanaugh, Kinney, and Rosenboom. 4-5-6 due up for the Sabres against Emily Klosterman. The ball in the dirt there for ball one. 1-0 the count. Hawks winning game one earlier tonight, 5-1. This game, 12 minutes old here. We're at the top of the second, no score. Baskey, Mangold, and Martin left to right. It's Lindauer, Dimmer, and Yankovic. Third to second, Kleitch, the first baseman here after game to win in game number 1. Georgia, the senior catcher, and Klosterman inside the circle. This one is a little popper left side. Dimmer going over, makes the catch on the run, going right to left as Claire hauls it in for the pop-up at the shortstop. She's made 3 of the 4 putouts now off the bat of the Sabres here in the first inning and a third. Talbot Kinney will stand in now.
Just as I wrote that, you don't see that very often. 3 of the first 4 batters, and 2 of them almost looked identical, just little pop-ups. Kind of run third base, yeah.
No effort that time.
Some good good plays on that to cover some ground and save some hits.
Strike here to Talbot Kinney. 0-1 the count. This one is hit hard in the left field, going up Baskey for it. And she came in, had to go up, put her glove up. It just nicked off the glove and over her head. It bounced almost to the fence. She's able to get it and get it in, but not before a 1-out double. Double?
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah, she did the Cardinal. She made one step in, and it was too much. And then she tried to, get it just off her glove, but was hit maybe a little harder than what she thought. But hit it hard, and the first base hit of the game for DeWitt. Number 24 is a courtesy runner, Jordan Olive.
Rosenboom will stand in with 1 out and 1 on here. Here on the top of the second inning.
A double by the catcher, Talbot Kinney. Just an 8th grader, so got a good-looking future coming up for Central DeWitt.
Lay in action here. Not sure what's going on. Now we're set and ready to go. 1 out, runner on second.
By the hour.
That's the ticket.
Yeah, too fast the first game, so we got to go a little slower.
There's the ball up and out for ball 1. Oh, no, it's the same pay, and we hurry things along. Most umpires do anyway. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. 1-1 the count with 1 down. Rosenboom standing back in, the third baseman. Bill talked about young lineup here for Central DeWitt, starting 3 8th graders and 1 freshman in that game number 1. So the same lineup in the second game here. 1-2 to count. One down. Runner on second base. Rosenboom now down 1-2. This ball is hit hard and deep left field. Going to go on top of the netting batting cages. Down the left field line. Well foul. 1-2 remains the count. Check of the Major League scoreboard. The Cubs unfortunately lost today to San Diego 3-2 at Wrigley Field. Wrapping up that series. Cubs will have a day off before heading to Miami to start a set Friday night. There is a hit into left field, the one bouncer in front of Vasky. The second hit this inning. Rosenboom gets it there. And getting into third is Jornal, the courtesy runner. Runners will be on first and third. One out. Morgan Makovic will be standing in.
Yeah, back-to-back nice base hits by DeWitt. They hit the ball hard. That one's not quite as far, but equally as hard. Nice line drive, one hop out to Kyra. Got it in quickly to keep it to a single.
There's a strike now, a throw down. Keeping that one on the infield was Lindauer going up and away from the base after the strike, going on the count here to Makovic.
And Basky alertly moving on the play in case that was a wild throw coming in to try to back that thing up. So alert play out left.
The 0-1 showing bunt, getting it down out in front of the pitcher. Almost a squeeze. The runner was coming out of line, then she slipped, had to go back to third. And runners will be on every base here with one down now here for the Sabres. So she look her back and give a fielder's choice. You go infield.
I went with infield because even if she picked it up, I don't think she was going to throw her out because I think they caught the Hawk defense completely off balance there. And I think she kind of heard the footsteps too, knowing the fact that maybe it was. But then alertly, knowing it's coming right back to third baseman, that maybe she better get back to third.
So runner on every base, 3 hits this inning, a swing and a miss. After a strike taken by Alyssa Eaton, one of the new faces in this lineup in game 2 here for Central DeWitt. Eaton, one of the freshmen on the roster. And she sends this one right back up the middle past Klosterman. One run is in, everybody else will hold up. Advancing a station as Central DeWitt takes the lead for the second game in a row. They took in the first inning of game 1. Now here on the top of the second of game 2. Eden with the 4th hit in a row in this inning.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of hitting them right back. That was right back up the middle, just out of the reach of Klosterman. Could have possibly been an inning double play had she been able to get it. They were unable to hold up on that check swing on a pitch that was probably out of the zone, so 1 strike.
To Katie Fox, the number 9 batter, the left fielder, who in game 1 grounded out and walked and was stranded. Here, strike 2, 0-2 the count. 6 batter this inning for Central DeWitt. They've scored 1. Have the bases still full, 1 down, 0-2. Right back to Klosterman, bobbles it for a second, a throw home, and just out is the call at home plate. Funky slide there, not getting the left foot in right away. If she would have slid and had that foot on the ground touching the plate, she might have beat it, as it was a close play. Klosterman and Georgian on the force out at home.
Yeah, it was, and I think she was probably there before the ball got there, but I'm not sure she really got to the base. Yeah. So great play there by the Hawks.
Good call by the home plate umpire. Here's a little floater left field. Vasky coming on towards the line. Will put it away. The pop out, fly out to the left fielder. F7 for out. Number 3 off the bat of Watson. But the Sabres do get a run. We go to the bottom of the second. Hawks softball from KMC Sports.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at fullerbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
John and Bill back with you, bottom of the second inning, game 2. Hawks won game 1, 5-1. They find themselves down 1-0 now here in the last of the second inning as Kyra Vasky leads off. Little popper right side. First baseman's there. Swanson didn't have to move. And the pop out of the first baseman for out number 1. Allie Martin will stand in next with Peyton Lindauer to follow for Central to win in that second inning. 1 run, 4 hits. No Hawk errors and 3 runners left on base. As Allie Martin in game number 1, batting in the 6th spot for the first time. Emily batting 9th on the year. Strikeout, hit by a pitch, and a fly out. There's a little lining looper right side. Second baseman Eden comes in and catches it. The out 4 for out number 2, and a quick 2 down brings up Peyton Lindauer now.
Yeah, and both batters swung at the first pitch and really didn't get good hack at it. Good pitches there by Grau. Hawks just a little, probably too over anxious, a little eager going in there. And, need to just wait in there. Grau's not going to overpower you. She's not throwing anything that the Hawks haven't seen all year long. You just got to stand in there and be patient and get a hit, pitch that they can get a good cut at.
1 ball here to Lindauer. The 1-0 is a ball off the plate inside for ball 2. 2-0 the count to Lindauer. As Peyton had a 2 RBI hit in the first inning of game 1, also fouled up with a hit in the 6th inning, so 2 hits and 2 RBI in the game 1 5-1 victory. Here's a strike. High there for inside corner. Strike 1. 2-1 the count, 2 down. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Central DeWitt. The 2-1 all the way outside and high for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Lindauer. Hawks left a runner on in the first inning after a pop out and a strikeout, then a ground out ended the first. Off the ground. 3-1 on the way. There's a strike at the inside corner at the knees for strike 2. Work full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hawks will be off tomorrow night and in the Ames Invitational on Friday and Saturday. This one laced right side, but foul ball. I'll do the 3-2 count all over again. Only 1 week of the season left. Next week, week 6 of the summer sports season, the Hawks will have games on Monday night at home against Mount Vernon. That'll be crucial in the East to decide the East Conference standings, you would think. There's a bouncing ball right side. Eden up and over with it for the 4-3 put on for round number 3. And we go to the third, 1-0 Central DeWitt. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's wiring, security, phone systems, fire detection, or home entertainment, Price Electric and High Tech Communications are here to make your life easier. Find out more at priceelectric.us or hightechcommunications.us. Price Electric and High Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
All right, studio producer Ashley Bramey, John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you on this Wednesday night. Wildcat Conference Softball East Division doubleheader, West Delaware Hawks softball here from KMCH Sports on KMCH and KMCH.com. Hawks entertaining the Central Sabres of DeWitt tonight. Comes in with a record of 6-21 after the game 1 loss to the Hawks, 5-1. Hawks are 21-10, the 11th ranked team in Class 3A. As the Hawks finding out they will play a first-round game here on July 5th when 3A play opens up regional postseason. There's a swinging strikeout by Peyton Preston to start this third inning. 1 down, brings up Emily Swanson. Hawks will host Osage on July 5th. The other half of that bracket is Crestwood and Waukon, I believe. North Fayette Valley, thank you. Crestwood and North Fayette Valley, as this one has popped up out of play. Up top, it's Waukon and New Hampton.
Those are the records as of today in quick stats.
And CPU in the top spot now because Beckman dropped down to 2A because of an oversight by the girls' union. So CPU will host Holwine. They'll host the first 2 rounds, barring they win. As the top teams in there, of course, CPU and West Delaware record-wise. Crestwood, not a bad 16-6. North Fayette Valley, 15-12. Swing and a miss there by Emily Swanson. 1-2 the count with 1 down. As this is a ball hit up and out of play behind us in the press box. For the count to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 down. Top of the third inning. Central DeWitt leads this game 1-0. They scored 1 run on 4 hits. No Hawk errors and 3 runners left on in the second inning. Off speed pitch just gets a piece of it off the end of the bat. It's going to go foul left side, picked up by the catcher. And the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Klosterman ready. A 1-2 on the way, outside high. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. Swanson. Upstairs and outside.
Full count.
Full count here, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's 1 down. Swung on and missed. Went after right down the pipe. Swanson coming up empty there on the swinging cane for out number 2. Maya Kavanaugh will stand in down. She popped out to shorter last time in the second.
Calvin Kinney coming to bat. 2 out.
Kavanaugh standing in here with 2 down. Top of the third inning. Takes a strike at the knees, inside corner there for strike 1. Region 5 in Class 3A is Anamosa and Monticello. They meet in Anamosa, the winner getting the winner of Mount Vernon and Vinton Schellsburg on Friday night, July 7th, when second round play is for 3A. In 2A, Maquoketa Valley will travel to Wilton first round with the winner playing at Iowa City, Regina. This one skied on the infield left side. Dimmer going out on the grass. Vasky coming in. Dimmer will call it off and make the catch with her back towards left field. Pop out to the shortstop for out number 3. Go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0. Central DeWitt back after this from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Holman Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Back in, bottom of the third, Hawks trail 1-0, one out already. Claire Dimmer will pop out to the shortstop for out number one, brings up Taya Dimmer now. First time up here in game two is the number 9 batter. This one is a hard grounder, left side in the hole and short, firing it over Watson to Swanson for the 6-3. Ground out for out number 2, brings up the top of the order in Caitlin Mangold again. On a first pitch swinging for the Hawks, but in the ground. Not great cuts on the ball. Not hitting it where the Sabre defense isn't anyway as well. Here at the bottom of the third, 1-0. Central DeWitt with the lead here in game two. They scored 1 run in the first game as well. The Hawks fortunately scored 5 and won 5-1. There's a pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count at the top of the order. Leadoff girl, Caitlin Mangold, popped out to the third baseman, Rosenboom, her last time in the first. The 1-0 on the way here, and Swanson, that one comes up empty for strike 1. We're even 1 ball and 1 strike here with 2 down in this bottom of inning number 3. There's a strike on the outside corner for strike 2, 1-2 the count. Elsewhere, region postseason play, area coverage teams, Cascade will host Bellevue in 2A. That winner will play in Durant. Durant, the 4th-ranked team in Class 2A. Northland will be in Jessup, and the winner will be in Lisbon, take on the Lions. There's a ball downstairs. We're even 2-2. In Class 1A, Region 5 first-round games will be on Monday, July 3rd. Edco hosts West Central in Colesburg. That winner will play the East Buchanan Starmont winner in Colesburg on Wednesday, the 7th. One of those 2 games will be our area featured game of the night that night. There's a ground out left side. No issues. Watson to Swanson, 6-3 ground out the bat of Mangold for out number 3. To the 4th we go. Still 1-0. Central DeWitt. Back after this from KMC Sports.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
This one is popped up off the bat, shallow left field, foul territory. Vasky goes over and makes a catch off the bat of Talbot Kinney for the F7 for out number 1 here in this bottom of the top of inning number 4, I should say. 1-0 Central DeWitt with the advantage in this game number 2. Hawks won game 1, 5-1. Rosenboom with a hit to left field the last time up when Central DeWitt had 4 hits in a row in that second inning when they scored the lone run of the game. Rosenboom takes a strike there, 0-1 the count. Morgan Makovic awaits on deck. This one is skied left side, going to get in the Hawks dugout, be on top of the Hawks dugout out of play. 0-2 the count. We talked about the very competitive Wamak East. Mount Vernon leading the conference right now at 7-1. Second place is Western Dubuque with a 6-2 mark, and then tied for third are the Hawks and the Solon Spartans with records of 5-3. The Hawks will play Mount Vernon next week and then wrap it up with Maquoketa in Eastside play. Mount Vernon has the Hawks next week and Solon, so some big games come up next week to decide that conference. That's what we went through last year, and the Hawks and Solon tied, and it was this DeWitt team in the final night of the regular season. The Hawks had to go down to DeWitt. If they would have came with the sweep, they would have won the conference outright, but DeWitt, a team last year that was just 18-20, got the split a year ago down in DeWitt and forced it a West Delaware and Solon tie for the East. So why not? This competitive, and even more so this year with Beckman heavily in the mix. Very tight this year race. This one skied into deep left field. Going back is Mangold. She'll put it away. Shy of the warning track, the F8 for out number 2.
Yeah, she hit it well. Just got under just a little bit. It was about probably 6 or 8 feet away from the fence, but high enough that Caitlin easily could run underneath and catch it for out number 2.
And Morgan McAvick stands in with 2 down now. Near the top of inning number 4, swinging and missing on a pitch. Helmet high for strike 1, 0-1 the count. 1-0 Central DeWitt. There's a bunt to the backstop fence. Strike 2, 0-2 the count here to Makovic, who reached an infield hit her last time in the second and was forced out. 0-2 on the way here. Outside in the dirt for ball 1, 1-2. The count to Makovic. Game 1, Makovic 0 for 2. A ground out and a pop out. This one off the end of that foul right side. And the count remains 1-2 to Morgan Makovic.
Yeah, Klosterman took a little bit off of that one, and Makovic almost out in front of it, just able to get the end of the bat off there to spoil a really good 2-strike pitch by Klosterman.
The 1-2 from Emily popped up left side, playable for Lindauer on the run, makes the catch, and the pop out to the third baseman for out number 3 sends us to the bottom of the 4th with 1-0 Central DeWitt to score. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Why make 10 calls when you can make 1 call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Paris at 563-920-7835.
Jonaville back with you, bottom of the 4th inning. Hawks have some work to do offensively. So you trail this game 1-0 to Central DeWitt. Hawks at 21-10. 6-3 in the Wamak East Division as number 11 team in 3A. There's a strike after a ball. 1-1 the count. Central DeWitt 6-21, 0-9 in the East Side Wamak Conference games on the season. After game 1 tonight, went to the Hawks 5-1. There's a hot shot base hit right up the middle past the glove of Grau as Jakovic gets her first hit of the game and of the night as she's on first base. And the first hit of the contest here for the walks. Only the second base runner had a walk back in the first. Been 2 1-2-3 innings in a row for the 8th grader Grau against the Hawks offense. Malia Georgian will stand in now as Georgian had a base hit in the 5th inning of game number 1. There's a ball outside, 1-0 the count. Georgian stand back in, 1-0. Important contest tonight also going on in Farley in the Wyoming East Division standings concerned. Mount Vernon is at Western Dubuque. Talk about Mount Vernon leading the East side with a 7-1 record. Western Dubuque at 6-2. The Hawks right there now after tonight's game 1, 6-3. Solon's 5-3.
1-1.
And Beckman 4-4. They're at Anamosa tonight. An Anamosa team who is split with Solon and Mount Vernon so far in the year. The Hawks dodged a bullet and got 2 close wins against them. This one is guy deep to left field. Georgian is going to get a 2-run shot. 2-run home run for Malia Georgian. The Hawks lead the game 2-1, just like that. That's the power off the bat of Georgian. We've been waiting for her first home run of the season. We saw a couple of those from her a year ago. The 3rd home run of the team so far on this season.
Yeah, that was a good time to get it too. Hawks trailing 1-0, and all year long, she's hitting over 400, and she does hit the ball hard at times, but it's usually on the ground or line shots, which you can't blame anybody for that. I mean, as a coach, I'd rather see that hard hits on the ground and try to beat them out, but you got a little lift on that one, and maybe that'll get that power stroke going here a little more too.
Macy Kleitz will stand in. 2 runs in, nobody down. Strike there to Kleitz, 0-1 the count. Here at the bottom of the 4th inning. No better time than that for Malia Georgian, the senior catcher's bat, to come alive with power. And Kleitz, can she do it? And she does. That's a home run. A solo shot right down the left field line. It was deep enough. The only question was it fair? And it just stayed fair inside the left field foul pole. Back-to-back home runs. Home run number 4 now for the Hawks as a team. As they had 2 coming in, they have 2 in this inning back-to-back. As Kleitz has her first as a varsity player, I believe.
Yeah, I'm
I don't think she had any last year.
I don't think so. That was a nice hit, too. Right down that line, 180-foot mark at the foul pole, and just inside that. So, a good time. To start that we've been waiting tonight for the Hawks to really attack and hit the ball hard. And here, the second time through the lineup, they're starting to do that.
Now Kyra Vasky's turn here as she swings and misses at a strike. 0-1 the count here to Vasky. Nobody out. Here this bottom of the 4th. Hawks have scored all 3 of the runs here. First hit of the ball game to lead off this inning. There's a little popper right behind the circle. The shortstop coming in. 4 hits in a row for the Hawks. An infield variety there for Vasky, but it goes as a hit in the book. So 4 hits this inning for the Hawks after entering the inning without having a hit at all by the offense. Allie Martin will stand in now. 3-1 the lead here for the Hawks. We're in the bottom of inning number 4.
Yeah, and hopefully they can keep this little hit parade going. That's what Central DeWitt did to Hawks in that 4th inning when they scored 1, forcing for the Hawks. They only gave up 1 run on 4 straight hits.
And the bunt left side going to go foul and picked up in foul territory by Rosenboom, the 3rd baseman, off the bat of Allie Martin, who lined out to the 2nd baseman her last time up in the 2nd. Strikeout, hit by a pitch, and a flyout in game 1 for Allie Martin. Coconut Solon, the other Wyoming East Division games tonight, besides Beckman and Anamosa, Mount Vernon and Western Dubuque, and here Central DeWitt in Manchester taking on the Hawks. As a pitch outside, gets away from the catcher, hits her mitt and goes right side. As Vasky will go to second on the pass ball, first one of those we've seen tonight, and we're even 1-1. It brings up back in Allie Martin here with the 1-1 count. Runner on second, nobody down, 3-1 the advantage. This one outside, too far. Really getting deep on your homework here. 2-1 to count.
You got me started.
Martin will stand back in with a runner. Vasky on second. The 2-1. A strike on the outside corner. Fly high for strike two. We're even out 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here to Allie Martin. The 2-2 on the way. Goes and gets that one. Will pop her left side. Oh, what a play by the third baseman. Able to hang on to that one. Rosenboom tagging coming to third. Smart play by Vasky there. Rosenboom able to make the catch shy of the fence of the dugout. Third base side. Reaching out and grabbing that one in the last second. Nice play by Rosenboom, the third baseman, on the pop out for out number 1 here.
Yeah, the shortstop was trailing her over there, so nobody covering third. So it was great, a little base running there by the Hawks to get over to third because nobody was covering. So a little mental error by the DeWitt infield on a nice play over right by in front of the Hawks dugout.
Strike on the inside corner there to Peyton Lindauer, who grounded out her last time in the second. She stands in here with 1 out, runner on third. In this bottom of the fourth, Hawks have scored 3 times and lead this game down 3-1 after entering the frame with a 1-0 deficit. Lindauer standing back in and ready. Well, 1-1 on the way. She takes it upstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to Peyton Lindauer. Routed out to Eden, the second baseman, her last time. In the second, game 1, she had 2 hits and 2 RBIs. 2-1 now on the way. Up and out for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Peyton Lindauer. Claire Dimmer waits on deck with 1 out, runner on third. Hawks lead the game 3-1. 3-1 on the way inside. 4 ball. And Lindauer will take her place. The second walk given up to the Hawks offense from Grau. And it's the 1 out variety here with Claire Dimmer standing in. Time is called. And Central DeWitt defense will go talk amongst themselves. As we'll have a runner here, pinch runner, Eva Wynn.
Eva Wynn, pinch runner.
As Wynn will be the pinch runner again here in this game, as she did in game number 1. She's on first, Vasky on third. The meeting is adjourned inside the circle, and we're ready for Claire Dimmer to come up with 1 out, runners on first and third. A hit, a 2-run homer, a solo homer, a hit, a pop-out, a walk so far this inning. 7th batter of the half inning standing in now. A ball downstairs for ball 1. Taking first, no play on her. Easily as Wynn there. Taking second from first base. Runners on second and third. 1-0 the count to Claire Dimmer. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. First strike, 1. 1-1 with 1 down. Runners on second and third. Hawks lead this game 3-1. Won the second inning for Central DeWitt. All 3 for the Hawks here in this bottom of the fourth. The 1-1. Bunted left side. Third baseman checks the runner. Will throw it back to third and not get Vasky going back in, standing up, getting that foot back on the bag before the tag came. As Dimmer will reach on the fielder's choice to the third baseman. As the runner's on every base now for the Hawks, with Taya Dimmer coming in with 1 down, and Coach Swanson will call timeout and go out and have a word with his 8th grade pitcher and the entire Central DeWitt infield. So coming up for, and a new pitcher will be coming on here. He's going to make the change right now as Central DeWitt has a new pitcher coming in. We'll tell you more about her when we come back. Back after this on KMCH Sports.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back in, bottom of the fourth. Hawks have batted 7. Ted Dimmer standing in here, the ninth batter, facing new pitcher like Kavanaugh. We saw in game number 1 get the loss as a swing and it's there after a ball fouled down the line. Ted Dimmer grounded out to the shortstopper last time up. Hawks have scored 3 runs this inning. They have the bases loaded. Vasky on third, Wynn on second, and Dimmer on first. And there is a ball, 1-2 the count. Here with 1 out.
Yeah, Graw had a no-hitter going after the first 3 innings, but the Hawks finally, the second time through the lineups, finally started reaching her.
This one's skied left side. Infield fly. Batter is out as the shortstop makes the catch. As Watson for out number 1. The pop out to the shortstop. Out number 2, thank you. Second out of the inning. Brings up the top of the order. Number 9 batter in this inning, Caitlin Mangold now. First out was a pop out to the third baseman. This time a pop out to the shortstop. 3-1. Hawks have the lead. Bottom of the fourth. Here's a ground ball left side, bobbled by the shortstop as Mangold flying down that line. Watson knew she had to hurry. Might have had her if she had a clean handle on that ball. But the E6 allows the Hawks to score their 4th run this inning and of the ball game. They lead 4-1 now. Wynn goes to third. Dimmer up to second. Mangold's on via the error. And it brings up the 10th batter this inning, Heidi Yankovic.
Yeah, and hopefully they can put that ball in play again and put that pressure on that defense. That's what happened there. It created the error. And it got the 4th run. There's still 3 runners out there.
There's a ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count.
They must have set one on the tee for him.
So he's saying he hit a dinger?
Well, that's what he's saying.
Congratulations to Jamie Vasky, a home run. Phil was joking about that.
Yeah.
Sounds like he hit a homer in the first at bat. The Delaware County Fairgrounds.
I'm sure it's fictitious.
City League softball tonight. We'll find out. We'll find out later. There's that ball 4 or hit batter?
Ball 4.
Ball 4 it was to Heidi Yankovic. And another run scores here on the walk. And it brings up Malia Georgia now. Mangold to second. Dimmer to third. Wynn comes across to score the 5th run. 5-1. There's a ball. Popped up right side. Shortstop all the way over in front of second base on the second base side. First base side of second base, I should say. And that will go as the pop out to the shortstop for out number 3. Hawks do score 5 times. They take a 5-1 lead into the 5th now. Hawks softball. KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
John Bill back with you here in the top of the 5th inning now. Hawks scored 5 runs on 4 hits, 1 Sabre error, and 3 runners left on in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Supplied there by a couple of home run balls, the 3rd and 4th for the team on the season when Georgian hit her first, a 2-run shot to left center field. And Macy Kleitch right down the left field foul line, her first of the year as well. A solo dinger here. 5-1 now the lead for the Hawks as Alyssa Eden, the number 8 batter, starts off this 5th inning. 8-9-1 due up. This one's popped left side, just in foul territory, right on the base. Will be Lindauer making the catch to pump out to the third baseman for out number 1. Good to see that offensive spurt there by the Hawks in that inning, as we've been talking of just them a little more aggressive and a little more offense coming out here, and 5-1 now the lead, just the same score as they won game 1 by.
Yeah, and it's nice to see him being aggressive in there, and just that second time through the lineup making that adjustment. She mowed him down pretty good that first time through the lineup, but good adjustment by the Hawks, and put good inning together.
Foul ball right down the third base line, picked up by Lindauer with the Hawks game 1 win earlier tonight, 5-1. Now 8-3 in the last 11 meetings in the past 6 seasons, dating back to 2012 when Lee Swanson took over as head coach for Central Witt. Ground ball left side, Lindauer up and over. The 5-3 ground out for out number 2, and 2 quickly up. And 2 quickly down here as Sarah Watson, the leadoff batter, will stand in 0-2. Popped out to the shortstop and flat out to the left fielder. Her first 2 times up in the first and second innings.
Yeah, they've done a nice job keeping their leadoff hitter off base. She's 0-5 tonight. The one time she got on an error and came around and scored the only run of the game in game 1 for Central DeWitt, but has not been able to get a base hit here yet as a leadoff hitter.
Ball after a strike. 1-1 the count here to Watson. 2 down, top of the 5th. 1 in the second for the Sabres. Hawks that 5 spot at the bottom of inning number 4. The 1-1 is downstairs in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to Sarah Watson. Left-handed hitter back in and ready here. The 2-1 outside for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Watson. 6-21 Central DeWitt, 0-9 of the east side of the conference. Hawks are 21-10 overall, 6-3 in east side play. And there's ball 4. 2-out walk to Watson. Brings up Peyton Preston now. Just when you talk about that leadoff batter, a 2-out walk there, which you don't want to see.
But there's 2 outs first.
That's right.
Yeah.
Peyton Preston stands in 0-2. Pop out and a strikeout. Takes this one a tad high for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Hawks will have just 1 regular season home doubleheader remaining here. That'll be Monday night against Mount Vernon. 2 big Walmart East Division games coming up on Monday night, as they'll have 2 more East Side games on Wednesday down in Maquoketa. We'll have coverage from those contests next Wednesday night in Jackson County. 1-2 now the count to Peyton Preston. We're on first base and 2 away. Calling time now. Getting back in is Preston. The 1-2 on the way. It's grounded foul left side. Foul ball. Count stays at 1-2. So Mount Vernon, top team in the East, has West Delaware and Solon left. Solon has Western Dubuque and Mount Vernon left. Western Dubuque has Solon and Beckman left. Beckman has Central DeWitt and Western Dubuque left. There's a little bopper into the fence behind home plate. Counts 1-2, of course. Mentioned the Hawks having Mount Vernon and Maquoketa next week. So it'll be another late season fun ride in the Wamak East to see who's able to come out on top. It was a tie a year ago with the Hawks and the Spartans most claiming the top spot. Ball upstairs there, and sliding in the second with no play is Sarah Watson.
She took off the last pitch when she swung and fouled on the 1-2 pitch. So she was moving that time again, took off for the stolen base and tried to get herself in scoring position.
Hawks just trying to get the out here, not paying much attention to her as ball's fouled up and out of play behind the backstop. Now remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 4th batter of the inning, Peyton Preston, standing in. As the 1-2, she goes up and gets this one. Skies at left side. That's going to be out of play. Right on top of the third base Hawk dugout. 2-2 it will be.
That was a doubleheader over there, right off the third base dugout roof, and then off the roof for the porta potties, and then out into the street. And the girls were scattering in the dugout.
Yes, they were.
They were not going to stand there and try to catch it.
Saw that a couple times tonight.
Means you're paying attention, so that's good.
Certainly give you a jolt if you're in that porta potty, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, all of a sudden, boom.
Right on top of the porta potty.
Is it hailing?
Out on the street, yeah. And there's a ground ball left side. Demmer up and over, just gets her girl for the 6-3 ground out for out. Number 3. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Still 5-1 Hawks. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Bottom of the 5th inning is here. Hawks lead by 4, 5-1. Macy Klein stands in, who hit a home run, solo shot down the left field line back in the 4th inning, the 5-run 4th inning. 4 hits there for the Hawk offense. That's all the hits they have total in this game. As a ball there, 1-0 to count to Macy Kleitch. Pops this one up left side, foul. Back beyond the third base Hawk dugout. 1-1 the count here to Kleitch. 4, 5, 6 slated here for the Hawks offense. Kleitch, Baskey, and Martin. The 1-1 outside, too far for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to Kleitch, who grounded out her first time up back in the first inning. Pitcher Kavanaugh, we saw in game 1, came in last inning in relief of Grau. As there is a ball off the plate inside, we're even out 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way in the dirt, and a hit batter, I should say, hit the foot of Kleitch, goes to the backstop. So the hit batter allows Macy to get on first base. We've seen quite a few of those tonight, which you always like.
Well, and they're trying to,
that one's accidental. But.
Yeah, they're trying to control that inside corner, and you know, especially as a young pitcher, if you don't want to get people to just sit back there and launch stuff at you, you've got to be able to get into that inside portion where not a lot of hitters, there's a few of them that can, but not a lot of hitters can really get a good cut on a pitch on the inner portion of the plate. So you've got to be able to get in there.
There's a bunt. Vasky, third baseman, in front of the pitcher, makes the play on the 5 3 on the putout for the sacrifice there by Vasky, allowing Kleitz to go to second. 1 down. Allie Martin will stand in.
Allie usually batting in that 9 spot is that double leadoff all year long. Has done such a nice job in that double leadoff that she got moved up in the order here to the number 6 spot tonight.
And it's been a tough night for her. A strikeout. She was hit by a pitch and flied out. 0 for 2 here in this game. Line out and pop out. Takes some time to get used to a different position. Around her left side. Third baseman up and over. And a 5-3 put out there for out number 2. And advancing on to third will be Kleitz on the hustle there from second to third. After the throw, a throw over by the first baseman Swanson, not in time. So runner on third, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Peyton Lindauer stands in after walking and scoring the 5th run in that 5-run 4th.
And Lindauer, 2 hits and 2 RBIs in game 1. And she's been kind of moving up and down and in and out that lineup as trying to find a hot bat. She'll have a couple hits, and then she'll get into a little funk. And
this one's skied into medium depth center field. The center fielder Mankovic puts it away. The FA for round number 3. We go to 6. 5-1, the lead for the Hawks. Back into this from KMCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime. Featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrown.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
This game, 1 hour and 7 minutes old. We're in the top of the 6th inning. A little fly ball to left field. Vasky coming on to make the catch. The F7 for a quick out number 1. We've seen a lot of first pitch swinging here tonight. Both sides of the ball. A lot of quick outs. 1, 2, 3 innings so far in this doubleheader tonight. The Hawks winning 5-1 in the game 1 contest. 5-1 here the score in game number 2. As a pitch swung on and miss upstairs there. Kavanaugh is 0 for 2. 2 pop-outs to the shortstop. Her last 2 times up. Stands in here with an 0-1 count and a strike at the knees on the inside corner there. She's down 0-2.
Closeman really pitching a nice game outside of that 3rd inning where she gave up the 4 hits but only the 1 run. She's given up 1 walk. Otherwise, she's retired every batter she's faced. So a really nice job in that pitching circle tonight.
Pitch it up and out there for ball 1. 1-2 the count here to Kavanaugh. This one is skied up and out of play. 1-2 remains the count. Central DeWitt, a struggling program, only 4 winning seasons in the last 10. Their last winning season came back in 2013 when they were 25-17. Lost second round to Solon 9-1. There's a helmet high fastball upstairs for ball 2. We're even out 2 balls and 2 strikes. Worst season in the past 10 would be 9-27 in 2015. There's a hot shot right side. Yankovic has that bound off of her and end up in shallow center field. And
that was a bad hop single. She was right in front of it, and it was just that last hop she got kind of came up and just went off her right shoulder a little bit. Whenever you see those things, you're just glad it doesn't get them in the face or something, because that took a really big hop on that last hop.
Talbot Kinney will stand in. Maybe.
Number 2 looks like there's a courtesy runner there for Kavanaugh.
Okay, number 2 is Lauren Ginter again. We saw her in game 1 running. Ginter, the courtesy runner. at first base. Another one of the 8th graders on this roster. Sky to center field off the bat of Kenny here. Right center field. Mangold takes charge and takes the catch for out number 2. The F8 does the trick. And Kinsey Rosenboom will stand in here after a hit and a fly out the center her last time in the 4th. 2 down, 5-1. The 4-run lead for the Hawks here. Top of the 6th. This one's skied on the infield, right side. Yankovic has it for the pop out number 3. 1 hit and 1 left on for Central DeWitt. Bottom of the 6th we go. 5-1. Hawks softball from KMC Sports.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
5-1 Hawks lead. Bottom of inning number 6, Claire Dimmer, Taya Dimmer, and Kim Mangold. 8-9-1 slated here for the Hawks. In the last of the 6 innings, they lead by 4. Claire Dimmer, standing in, fielder's choice, her last time up. Stands in here, leading off this bottom of the 6th. Popped out to the shortstop, her first time up in the 3rd inning. Has a ball 2 there, 2-0 the count to Claire Dimmer. I think you mean strikeouts.
Oh,
2 home runs and 2 at bats. Can that be true?
No.
2. Why do you doubt him? 2-0. He has some power. Have you seen him play?
I can only imagine.
1 there, 2. He does have some pop. 2-1 the count, and that's. If he did that tonight with that hand the way it is, that's something too.
He needs to hurt that finger more often then, apparently.
Yeah, 2-1. There's a ball downstairs, a ball 3. 3-1 the count to Claire Dimmer. As Claire, in game 1, fielder's choice, flew out and grounded out. This one a strike at the outside corner. Japanese, her strike 2 were full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here in the last of the 6th inning, the Hawks put up a 5 spot with their first hits of the night. 4 coming in that 4th inning. That's all they've wrote. And there's a hot shot liner right side. Swanson right place at the right time, just inside the first base bag, and makes the catch, the L3 for out number 1.
Yeah, she did. She hit it nice and hard, but unfortunately for her, right to that first baseman who alertly got it. And, with the 5-1 lead, it's almost like, to me, okay, Hawks, let's go in the mindset. It's 1-1, bottom of the 6th. We got to score 1 this inning. Figure out a way.
There's a strike taken on the inside corner at the knees. Taya Dimmer popped out her last time, grounded out back in the 3rd. 1 down here in the 6th. The 0-1, way back on the off-speed pitch, grounds to the left side. The routine 5-3 ground out for out number 2. And it brings up the top of the order in Caitlin Mangold now. She reached on an arrow, was stranded back in the 4th, grounded out in the 3rd, popped out back in inning number 1. 2 down here in the last of the 6th. 5-1, identical to the game 1 total. Hawks getting their 21st win of the season. 32nd game here of the campaign. 21-10. 28th game here for Central DeWitt as they're 6-21. There's a Offer at that one, running out of the box, is Mangold for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Here in the bottom of the 6th, 5-1. The lead for the Hawks. Kavanaugh's 0-2 pitch misses downstairs for a ball. 1-2 the count. Here to Mangold. And the 1-2 is outside, too far for ball 2. We're even down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back in and ready. Mangold 2-2 fouls it right side out of play. The count to remain at 2-2. 2-2. On the way again, and that's strike 3 on that inside corner. Thigh high, good off speed pitch there. Jailed back in, and the looking strikeout for out number 3. To the 7th we go. Hawks lead 5-1. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications has everything you need to stay connected. Audio, video, TVs, DVD and Blu-ray players, dish network systems, surround sound systems, phone systems, but the list doesn't stop there. High-Tech Communications has a staff of professionals to help you get connected, from the installation of your entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as the great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Bill, back with you. We're at the top of the 7th now. Hawks trying to close out and get the doubleheader sweep tonight at home against Central DeWitt. 7-8-9 do up for the Sabres. Makovic, Eden, and Fox. 0-2 the count to Morgan Makovic. Here from Emily Klosterman. Pitch outside there for ball. 1-2 the count. Hawks won game 1, 5-1 lead by the same score here in the final regulation inning of game number 2. Ball 2 there, low and inside. 2-2 the count. And the 2-2 on the way. Fouled left side. Grounded off the bat of Makovic. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 from Klosterman on the way. Popped up right side. Foul territory. Getting over there is Kleitz for the putout. Pop out for the first baseman and foul ground for out number 1. Brings up Alyssa Eden now.
Nice play there by Macy going over there and getting it just a couple feet before she gets to the fence. But, didn't look down, didn't look like she was worried, knew where she was heading in comparison to where the fence was at. So, good way to get that first out of the inning.
Swing and a miss there for strike 1 off the bat of Alyssa Eden as she got an RBI hit. She's hit in the only run of the game so far for the Sabres here in game 2 in the 2nd inning. Popped out for the third baseman her last time in the 5th. Here's a helmet high ball upstairs for ball 1 or even 1-1. A 1-1 on the way. And it's a ball that misses downstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here to Alyssa Eden. Swung on and missed there. Strike 2 or even 2-2.
And just 3 strikeouts so far tonight. And neither pitcher, Macy didn't have a lot of strikeouts first game either, but didn't many walks, many hit batters, anything. Just nice job.
So Popper left side going to be under the glove of Dimmer. Valiant effort there, not able to get to it, and the infield hit there as it rolls past Dimmer into shallow left field. As the 6th hit of the night now for Central DeWitt. This brings up Katie Fox, the number 9 batter.
Yeah, she just almost overran it, really, trying to come in and catch it in the air and couldn't do it. And the ball got underneath her glove and unable to keep it in front of her. And just kind of got by her, so an infield hit. Hit number 6.
Hour and 20 minutes right now. We're the top of the 7th inning. First game went an hour and 10. Fox winning that one 5-1. The same score here with the 4-run advantage. 1 out. Runner on. Top of the 7th. The 1-1 to Fox. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 to count. Klosterman back in the circle and ready for the 1-2 pitch. On the way downstairs for ball 2. We're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fox reached on a fielder's choice back in the 2nd. She grounded out her last time in the 5th. 2-2, 1 out. Runner on first here on the top of the 7th. The 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled back in the fence right side. We'll do it again. 1 run, 6 hits, 5 left on so far for Central DeWitt. Hawks 5 run, 4 hits, and 5 left on as well. 2-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. Lost speed there. Other half. Could not get a piece of it. Fox goes down swinging for the 4th strikeout now off the right arm of Emily Klosterman. As it brings up the top of the order and Sarah Watson. Watson's 0 for 2. Walked her last time. Takes a strike in the outside corner there as the runner getting off the bag. Georgian came up stirring that runner down at first. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, last time they had a runner at first with 2 outs. They had her in motion several times and then ended up stealing. And the Hawks just kind of let her go.
Strike 2 on the outside corner at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 down. 5-1 the lead for the Hawks. And the 0-2 on the way. Slap hits at that one. Foul ball back behind the plate. No balls and 2 strikes. Here to Sarah Watson. Leadoff girl here for Central DeWitt, one of the seniors on this team. One of 2 seniors. Ball outside there for ball 1. 1-2 to count. 2 down, runner on first. Top of the 7th. Hawks trying to get the sweep. There's a 1-hopper back to Klosterman. That should do it, and it will. The 1-3 put out for out number 3, and there's your ball game. Hawks get the victory by the final score of 5-1, identical to the game 1 result. As the Hawks win this one in an hour and 23 minutes here tonight. As the Hawks improve the record to 22-10 overall, they send Central back to DeWitt with a 6-22 mark, 0-10 east side of the conference. The Hawks improve to 7-3 in east side play. We will take a timeout, come back, start our post game next. West Delaware softball, KMCH Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Our local sports teams build strong programs by mastering the fundamentals of the game. Our F&M Bank team has also built a strong foundation on mastering the fundamentals in banking, where a handshake goes a long way. You are provided clear-cut solutions to your financial questions, where you are greeted by name. This is the F&M Personal Touch. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
John and Bill, back with you from Sill Field here in Manchester. As the Hawks with the 5-1 lead win here in games 1 and 2 tonight to improve the record to 22-10 as the Hawks taking down the Central Sabres tonight in the WAMAC East Division doubleheader sweep. As we bring in the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, Tiffany Raves, her team improves their record to 22-10 after the doubleheader sweep of the Central DeWitt Sabres. And coming out in that both of those games, Central DeWitt jumping on the board early, but you gotta like the way your team responded.
Yeah, did a nice job tonight of keeping our composure. Even though giving up that first run, it was really good to see our pitchers settle in. And I think both of them did an excellent job on the mound tonight, getting it done on defense against a good hitting DeWitt team. I know we went down there last year, and they really swung it hard, and they had some girls again tonight that really swing it. And I think our defense did a really good job of settling in and then offense responding when we needed to.
And this offense team of yours that has struggled at times to be consistent, and that's been the main chore here. And sometimes when you're trying to do that, you're thinking about it too much. I think some of these girls are probably thinking about it too much. I know you've probably talked to them about that, of just let it go sometimes and not think so much of what you want to do or where you want to hit this ball.
Yeah, we actually have talked a lot about that in the last week and a half. There's very smart girls, and that comes with hitting. So many times you're working on so many things and get in the game and you forget that, you know what, just let it rip. And we've really been working hard on that when we get into that game, taking that deep breath and just swinging the bat. And, I think we did a good job in game 2 really adjusting. That's something that we've been struggling with, adjusting to different speeds. And to see us, see it one time through the lineup and really start hitting the ball was nice to see, to just sit back, relax, and swing that bat.
Yeah, the thing that I was most impressed with tonight is what both pitchers did. Neither one of them were overpowering the fact that they had a lot of strikeouts. Mm-hmm. They didn't have 8, 10, 12 strikeouts. They only had 3 or 4 strikeouts. But most of the outs were in the infield. Mm-hmm. Just little ground balls went on. And when you're doing that kind of stuff, you're having some great location.
You really are. I am so proud of the night that both of them had. Been working through some things as well. And, for them to come out tonight, and I think Mal called a great game for both of them. They both hit spots well. They mixed speeds well. They move the ball in and out and up and down very well tonight. And so very, very proud of the performance that Macy and Emily both had on the mound.
So you have a day off before the annual tournament down at Ames. Talk about the competition you'll see down there this weekend.
Yeah, we know we're going to go down there and face some great competition. You know, we have Ames, we have North Scott again, Gilbert, and Sioux City East. And so all big schools that play some really tough competition. It's going to be a fun weekend for the girls, but also a great opportunity to play some great softball.
Absolutely. And Monday night, found out the regional pairings, of course. You'll get to host the first round, which is no surprise there, with Osage coming to town 2 weeks from tonight for regional play starting up in Class 3A. And a little twist on the bracket. I'm sure you saw that email this afternoon with the oversight from the state. Beckman is going to 2A now. You have not seen that. Beckman dropping the 2A center pointer. Bama is coming in that top spot in Class 3A. News to you, huh?
Yeah, absolutely news to me. I have not seen any emails yet, and so I've been focusing on this game, and apparently none of my coaches have either. So I will be very interested to go down and check my email as well. But, you know, I told the kids from the beginning we focus on us. And we have one concern going into districts, and that's Osage. And can't worry about really anything after that until we beat Osage. And so, you know, we're excited. It's hard to believe it's this time of year already, but I know the girls are excited to be able to host a couple games at home, hopefully. And but Osage is our number one concern.
Yes, indeed. All right, best of luck this weekend. We'll see you next week. As another concern there, the East Division of the WAMAC Conference, very tight race at top. Still have a chance to win that, or at least get a tie here if things play out, and still have 4 games remaining in the east side of the conference.
Yeah, you know, the conference has been wide open this year, and so we will do what we can control, and we've got to take care of us, and whatever happens from there on out, we don't worry about. But if we play our ball, that's the best we can do right now. So.
Yes, indeed. Best of luck this week, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Tiffany Ray, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as the Hawks get the win here tonight over the Central Sabres in a doubleheader sweep. So we'll take one break, come back to wrap it all up here from Sill Field. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Why make 10 calls when you can make one call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
Most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at AmericanTrust.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
John and Bill back with you one final time here tonight as the Hawks get the 5-1 win in both games as they improve the record 21-10, 22-10, I should say, number 11 team in Class 3A. They're 7-3 in the east side of the WAMAC Conference East Division now, as Central DeWitt drops to 6-22, 0-10 on the east side. To take a look at the game two totals here walks, 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 5 runners left on base, 2 strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking, 4 free passes, 3 walks, and 1 hit batter. For Central DeWitt, 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error, 6 runners left on base, 4 swinging strikeouts, and 1 walk batter in a contest that lasted 1 hour and 23 minutes. It wasn't the prettiest at times, Bill, as we talked about, but you get the job done. Your offense comes alive and scores 5 runs on 4 hits, the only runs and hits of the game there in that 4th inning, and you get a 5-1 win, a duplicate of game 1 score-wise, and you get a sweep here tonight, and you keep yourselves right there for a chance at the East Side title.
They had to do tonight. They had 1 good inning, crooked number, a nice number for the first game, and they scored 5 in the 4th. Both times they were down 1-0. So they did what they needed to do. We talked about it the last couple of weeks. You like to see them put some more points on the board, as we've seen where several times this year the opposing team has been able to come back 5th, 6th, 7th inning and come back and sneak the games from the Hawks when they were unable to maybe add to a 1, 2, 3 run lead. So, that's the one thing that I'm sure, she said they talked about it a lot. Hopefully they can go down to Ames, see some different competition, and maybe work on some of those things about, if I get up ahead, 3-2, let's put another run on there, get up 4-2, because, softball is such a funny game. There's such a difference between a 1-run and a 2-run lead, between a 2-run and a 3-run lead on the strategy that you try to play out each inning. So, little things to work on, but it is getting crunch time. We've only got a little over a week left of the regular season, and some great teams coming up here, and man, it's going to be a big, big doubleheader here Monday night against Mount Vernon.
Yes, indeed. 6 o'clock the start time at Sill Field. We'll have updates and bonus coverage of Game 1, and then live of second game coverage here. I'll start with baseball coverage at 5 o'clock as the Hawks host the Mustangs over at Exide Field. Bill and Jamie will be here at Sill Field for all of the WAMAC East Division action, West Delaware, and Mount Vernon. And next Wednesday night, Bill and I will make the trek down to Coconut for WAMAC, for West Delaware softball, the final WAMAC East Division games on Wednesday night. That's our coverage until the rest of this week, until Monday night. We'll have those games against Mount Vernon baseball at 5 and softball with bonus coverage, and the second game at 7:45 here against Mount Vernon on Monday night. That's going to do it tonight. I want to thank Jamie Vasky for helping out as always. I want to thank our in-studio producer, Ashley Bramey. For my partner, Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Wednesday night. So long, everybody, from Manchester.
You've been